Hello. So this is the book that I decided I'm going to go ahead and pick a page out of to color next, which I'm excited for. It's called Dream Beauties Unleashed, over 100 illustrations. It's a pretty thick book, so it's going to take us a couple minutes to get through this. The author, the illustrator, the artist, her name is Sultry Scribe. And I will put a link to this in the description. So if anybody wants to order this, I really need to check and see about these prices, but click on the link and then you can see the prices. These are single-sided drawings, which I really love. And we're gonna, as we're going through this, we're gonna decide which one we want to color. They're all really pretty. These are created with AI. I don't think I like the expression on her face in that one. The pencils that I'm going to use, the reason why I want to pick a portrait to do now is because I'm wanting to do some skin. I believe this is that the cover page? Nope. That's the new cover page. So one of my coloring friends had actually colored this page, and her coloring was featured on the new cover of the book, and that's actually why I purchased the book, to support her. But then I got the old copy, so you'll see in the link the coloring that she did, which is really pretty. I don't really care for coloring animals, so I know this page is probably one out of this book that I will not color. That's pretty. I like coloring hair too, but the color palette that I'm going to use, I don't really want to have a lot of hair involved. I'd like to have more flowers than anything. This one might be a good option for me. That's really pretty. I like all of these. I don't really want to have ones with leaves in them, because my color palette is going to basically be the skin tones and then pinks. This might be doable. Gosh, I love this picture. It's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Huh. I don't know, I might be leaning towards that one. I like these pages that have black backgrounds. You can either leave it like that or you can color over it. It's surprising how well pencils will go over the dark, and it makes them a nice color. It's really pretty, but there's lots of leaves, and I don't really want to do any leaves. That almost looks like a photograph, huh? I like that one a lot too. I like that there's different faces, so I can use different colors of skin tones. I like that. I don't, like I said, I don't really care for animals, but I like this picture. That is probably one that I will color. Not this time around, but oh, that's so pretty. But I'm using pinks, and these kind of look like daisies. I don't think that there's pink daisies. That's the beauty of coloring, though. You can color it whatever the heck you want. She looks like she'd have red hair. This is pretty. I think I already know that I'm gonna pick that one page that we saw earlier, though, with like the cloud kind of hair. Unless something else jumps out at me. Like I said, I like all of these. It's just I'm looking for something specific for the color palette that I'm going to use. I love that. That's really cool. I'd probably do her hair darker though. I don't know that I like this. It seems to kind of... I get it, like maybe she's a clock or something, but I don't really care for that. I like that picture a lot though. That's cool. I love that. This might be another contender. I like that a lot. Oh, it does look like there's some kind of, you know, that's the thing with artificially created art. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a necklace that goes around her neck, but you see her neck stops right here, but this piece goes on, so, and then also this looks kind of weird, like that's not really where a boob would go, but the way to combat that is just to like color that as if it's a flower or something. Like I would probably just do skin tone to here and skin tone through here behind this piece, and then maybe back here, but act like this is a piece of her hair. And then I might, I don't know, I would try to do something to get rid of that, because that doesn't really look like a boob is supposed to be right there. Maybe she's supposed to be, and her body's supposed to be turned. I'm not sure. A lot of times what happens with these too, this one is actually pretty decent, but you'll notice that like the flowers kind of, you know, like this isn't really a flower right here, it's just kind of a leaf. So you kind of have to just work with what you got. That's cute. It's funny. It's like you're supposed to color her nose red. I don't mind the little mistakes with AI. I feel like it's not that detrimental to it. Like this, you know, all this up here is just kind of like, what? That's not a flower. It's not leaves. It's a bunch of both. I don't know. This isn't really a proper flower. This is kind of weird looking. But you just color it and work it in and it turns out fine. That's cute. I like the clock kind of thing. That's really pretty. I don't care for the bubbles on her face, but the last picture, I've only done, I started one picture from this book already that I showed in all the colored pages that I've done. It's towards the end of it. And there were some dots on the gal's face, and I just colored them in like they were moles, like beauty marks. That is gorgeous. I love that. I don't really want to do anything that involved though for my first like actual colored penciled page. That's interesting. I want to do something simple, so I don't mess it up. I really love this one too, but I know I'm going to want to do her hair a darker color and not pink. That's super pretty. I like that one, that's pretty. The paper is just Amazon quality paper. It doesn't have a lot of what colorist or artist call tooth. Some papers have like the Johanna Basford books and Kirby Roseanne's books. They have a texture to them, so you can put a lot of colors down on them. I find since I'm not like a professional or anything close to that, like these pages are fine for me. I haven't had any problems. Like I can put up to probably 4 to 5 layers on the same part of it, and it looks fine. That's really pretty. So I haven't found that the Amazon quality paper has been a detriment. It certainly takes markers very well. And it takes colored pencils very well too. That is super pretty. Ooh, I like that one a lot too. Okay, so far we've got 3 contenders. I can almost like already see what I would color this page. And that's a good sign. I don't know, I like this one a lot. It's got like all the stuff that I want. It's got nice big flowers. It does have a lot of hair, but I think I know which colors I'm going to use for the hair, and it's got a lot of skin. Yeah, that might be. In fact, I think I'm going to put that right there because I think this is the one I'm going to do. Kind of looks like Wonder Woman as far as this part of it. That's super pretty. I like that a lot too. I like the variety in the faces. Some of the AI books that I have, I mean, this one is similar to the other ones, but some of the AI books I have, it's like every single face is pretty much the same. Slight variations. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. That's super cool. I don't think I care for that at all. It's too drippy. The hair doesn't look good. That's pretty. That looks like it could be very fall colors. I like that. I like this one a lot too. These are grayscale pages. You can see that the shading is pretty much already done for you. I really like this one a lot too. She looks Victorian. So like you see, you know, the gray, there's already shading done. So when you color over this, it's going to look like you shaded it. Which some people think is cheating. That you should do your own shading, but I don't think it's cheating. I think we can all color however we want, and we can color whatever we want. There's really no rules. That's so pretty. I really like these ones with the clocks and how intricate and detailed they are. I like this a lot. I like that a lot. It looks very Viking. Overall, I'm really happy with this book. I mean, you gotta want to color a lot of faces, a lot of portraits, but I have several books similar to this, but this artist has done a really good job of making sure that things are true to real life, as far as there's not a lot of wonky stuff. AI tends to go wrong with fingers, with flowers, so the artist would have to come through and you know, redefine some of these flowers. That's really pretty. To make them, you know, resemble flowers and not just a mass of petals like right here. So it makes it more difficult to color if you're not really a drawer, an artist. It's hard to kind of see like what you're supposed to do with it. This one, her neck's a little weird. Like the proportions will be off. Overall, they're very well done. This one looks pretty true to form. This looks like a repeat of another page that we already saw earlier. You know, I noticed that the first time I went through this book. Oh, and then at the back we've got some tester color pages. And that's it. Thank you guys for joining me on this video, and I will go ahead in the next video and pull out the page that I'm going to color and show the colors that I'm going to do. But for now, we'll leave it because that was just a flip through from the book Dream Beauties Unleashed by Sultry Scribe. Thank y'all for joining me.